You are sitting in a cafe. You look at your phone, Bitcoin is going up, everyone around you is happy, you feel calm, but something feels strange. The price moves like a puppet on a string. It goes up fast, then it stops, then it falls just as fast. You start to wonder who's holding the string. Let me tell you about two brothers. Two brothers, Mark and Tom. They both buy Bitcoin on the same day. They have the same amount of money. On the outside, nothing looks bad. Mark buys his Bitcoin. He watches the chart. The chart goes up. Mark feels smart. Tom also buys his Bitcoin, but Tom notices something Mark does not see. Tom sees the price jump exactly at midnight every day. Then at 8 a.m., the price drops. Tom asks why. Mark does not ask. 6 months pass. Mark has lost half his money. Tom has made a profit. They started the same. But their minds work differently. One saw the pattern, the other saw only the price. This is the situation many people face. You see a big green candle. You feel excitement. You think I am late. You buy. Then the price goes down. You feel fear. You sell. Then the price goes up again. You feel trapped. This is not luck. This is a pattern you do not control. So what is the real problem? The problem is not the news. The problem is not the market crashing. The problem is that you think the market is free. You think it is just people buying and selling. You think it is random, but it is not random. A market without rules is a playground for those who make the rules. When you buy, someone else is selling, but that someone else is not a person like you. It is a structure, a system that knows when you will buy, a system that knows when you will sell. Why? Because you are predictable. You see a green line, you feel hope. You see a red line, you feel panic. They know this. They use this. Let us look at the hidden pattern. Imagine a big bank. The bank wants to buy Bitcoin, but if the bank buys directly, the price goes up. They do not want that. They want to buy cheap. So what do? First, they create fear. They sell a small amount. The price drops a little. People see the drop. People panic. People sell more. The price drops more. Now the bank buys. They buy all the cheap coins. Then they create excitement. They buy a large amount, the price jumps, news writes about it, you see the jump, you buy. But you buy at the high price. The bank sells to you, they take profit, you hold the loss. This is the cycle. It is not magic. It is mechanics. It is the gap between what you see and what they do. Why does this happen? It happens because of one simple thing. Access, you use an app, they have servers, you see the price with a delay. They see it in real time. You have your phone, they have algorithms, you act on emotion, they act on data, you are playing checkers, they are playing chess with a computer. But here is the deepest truth. The cause is not the technology, the cause is the belief. You believe the market is fair. You believe that if you just study enough, you will win. You believe you are competing with other people like you, but you are not. You are competing with a system designed to extract your money. They do not hate you. They just understand you better than you understand yourself. This brings us to the solution. But the solution is not what you think. The solution is not a new indicator. The solution is not following a guru. The solution is changing the game you are playing. Step 1. Stop reacting. You must stop watching the chart every hour. When you watch, you become emotional. When you are emotional, you are predictable. Turn off the notifications. Close the app. Become invisible to the algorithm. Step 2. Understand the time. The institutions play the short game. They move price in days and weeks. You must play the long game. When you hold for years, their manipulation becomes noise. They cannot force you to sell if you do not look. Step 3. Control the entry, not the exit. Do not try to time the top. Do not try to catch the bottom. Decide your price. Wait. If the price comes to you, buy. If it does not, do nothing. This removes the urgency. Urgency is their tool. When you remove urgency, you take away their power. Step 4. Change your identity. Stop calling yourself a trader. You are not a trader, you are an owner. A trader reacts. An owner waits. A trader looks for the next candle. An owner looks at the next decade. When you become an owner, you stop being prey. You see, the banks and the big players do not fear your money. They fear your patience. They fear your silence. They fear the moment you stop looking at the screen, because when you stop looking, they lose control. The game only works if you play. You have the power to stop playing. You have the power to sit still while the storm passes. That is the real wealth, and not the number in your account, but the freedom to wait. If this video helped you see the game differently, subscribe to the channel. I make videos to help you think clearly, not to make you rich overnight, but to make sure you never lose yourself to the noise. See you in the next one.